We're going to go ahead and get started. We've got today with us, we've got Golden State Foods. Ashley Ellis is going to be representing them. They're going to be talking last today. And then we've got from FedEx Ground, we've got Jerrelle Bond and Continue Alexander. And then we're going to go ahead and launch this virtual hiring event with Andy Gonzalez. He's from Hospitality Staffing Solutions. They're one of the leading staffing solutions for the hospitality industry. They've been around for about 30 years. So let's all hear what Andy has to say and give him your attention. All right, Andy, take it away.
Thank you very much, Jason. Like as you said, I'm with HSS. We are Hospitality Staffing Solutions, and we've been in the business for over 30 years. I am representing our Fort Worth branch. We actually have another branch in Dallas. So if in any case, we can always take any applicants in any of our branches, right? So right now we have different openings available. Actually, what we do is we are a staffing agency and we are specialized in back office, anything related with housekeepers, janitors, any laundry attendants or banquet setup or any event setup or any like supervisors, cooks, janitors, it's kind of like in the hospitality industry, so we also have some casinos too, pretty much Amazon locations, trying to look for janitors. We have different shifts, of course, in any of our locations. So it's not like we only have one specific location. So we are servicing pretty much every single one of Amazon locations, the warehouses that they have. At the moment, we are servicing them all around Fort Worth and Dallas. So we are looking for first, second, and third shift employees, and it all comes down to where they get located at, so where they get assigned, just depending on how far they are from the job site. So every single one of all positions, actually, we vary from $13 to $15 per hour. Actually, we do have some openings at $14.50, and from time to time, we may also get kind of like either front desk or anything that any of our clients need. So at the moment, we do have openings around the area. I'm going to say pretty much around everywhere in Fort Worth, really. We will have some openings in downtown Fort Worth, even Mansfield, Hertz. So it's kind of like pretty much anywhere where there's a hotel around here in Fort Worth, we are partnership with them. So that's pretty much what we're needing for.
That's great. Thanks, Andy. So what's the best way for folks to go ahead and apply if they're interested in those positions?
Yes, well, actually, we have a online application, so they can either apply online to complete the first part of the application, or they can choose come to our location, to our office. We will always need them to come to the office, of course, because we need to onboard them and we need to complete the second part of the package. So they will always have to come here to our location, which, by the way, is we are in the La Gran Plaza Fort Worth, and we are not at the Grand Plaza. We are in the building, just on the outside of the Grand Plaza. We are on the second floor, and our address is 4200 South Freeway, and it's the suite number 255. Now, we do have a phone number. We actually have two different numbers we can get calls from. And actually, one of those numbers is 682-287-0700. And the other one that we use for the office is 817-768-6897. Thank you so much, Jason. Yes, sir.
That's great. Thank you, sir. And everybody, I'm going to post all the contact information for the employers here at the end, just so we have all the information in one spot. But I did go ahead and post the information that Andy had just mentioned here in the chat if anybody needs to copy it and reach out. Well, thank you, Andy. I appreciate your time, sir. Let's see. We're going to move on to Jerrelle and Katinga. They're from FedEx Ground. They don't need too much of an introduction. I'm sure everybody knows who FedEx is. They're one of the biggest package distributors here in the area for logistics. So, Jerrelle, let me let you take it away, sir.
All right, how you guys doing? Thank you guys so much for allowing us to be a part of this job hiring event. Anytime we are a part of anything, we are just grateful, because we have a large hiring need, especially around the Tarrant County or Dallas market. And so currently our biggest focus, obviously you guys know that we are really big on our package handlers, which is our entry level position. Is our people that get the work done for us and keep us all employed. This position right now is paying up to $16 an hour, and we have various locations. I currently work at the Arlington location. Katinga works at the Dallas, or not Dallas, but Fort Worth Hub location off of Village Creek Road. We also have one we have a couple more facilities that Katinga works alongside of. One off of Oak Grove, and another one, I can't know the address there, but then we also have our Alliance area in North Fort Worth as well. And so we're currently really trying to ramp up our hiring for this summer, and then just trying to make sure we're good for peak season. Again, this position pays up to $16 an hour. The basic job function is loading, unloading. It's a fast-paced environment. Very fast paced. You interact, you have a team of maybe 15 people, and you have a manager that manages the overall area that you will work on, whether it's loading, unloading, or smalls. Again, I started as a package handler. Continuing, both of us started as package handlers, and we're able to elevate and go into HR through our career. And so we are very much a company that wants to see people proceed and go higher. It don't matter where you start, but it's to us it's how you finish. You can get you can do anything you want to do with this company if you just focus and take it serious. We've seen a lot of success stories, and we've seen a lot of people not do so well. We also are hiring for senior operation admin as well. Here at our current locations, we have CDL switchers opportunities at the Village Creek, where Katinga works, off of 4901 Village Creek Road in Fort Worth, Texas. We also have another senior admin position as well at her location as well. So there's a lot of different opportunities to be employed with FedEx. Again, you work with us. The benefits is amazing. We starting day one with FedEx. You are able to have your tuition assistance, which is $5,250 a year to go towards. And this is a benefit. We give it to you. If you go to a accredited school, you get this day one of employment. We also have great benefits as far as medical, dental, and vision after 90 days of employment with FedEx. If you are a full-time employee with us, you get it immediately. So all these benefits you get immediately if you're full-time. So again, it's a lot of opportunity here. If you are interested and you would like to apply today, you can go to careers.fedex.com, or you also can go to groundwarehousejobs.fedex.com as well. So those are two different websites that you can go ahead and start applying today.
That's great. Thanks, Jerrelle. I'm going to go ahead and post that link there in the chat there. So if anybody's interested, you can go ahead and start applying. And I can back up what Jerrelle said. I've known and worked with Katinga for years, and they definitely take care of their employees. So if anybody's interested in logistics, please get your application in. Let's see here. Perfect. Okay. Ashley, are you all set? Did anybody have any questions that we could answer for FedEx or for Hospitality Staffing Solutions? I if you have any questions, just go ahead and post them in the chat and we'll address them now. Okay, perfect. We'll give Ashley just a second. It looks like she had to step away for just a moment.
Yes, I did. I am so sorry. Give me one more moment, okay?
Sure thing.
I'm sorry.
No, not a problem. Well, I'll go ahead and speak on the hospitality industry. So I worked in the hospitality industry for about 10 years before moving on to doing a little bit of marketing and nonprofit. And I can tell you, if you're willing to work hard, there's a lot of opportunity to move up there. So if you're interested in a customer-facing job and that keeps you busy in a fast-paced environment, definitely take a look at Hospitality Staffing Solutions because they've got options all over. And I know FedEx takes care of their employees really good. I've known lots of folks who have gone through and worked with them and taken advantage of some of those fringe benefits. I know Jerrelle spoke on some of the tuition reimbursement. I know for a fact one of my directors here at the organization I work for now took advantage of that, and so they definitely take care of their employees. Okay, hi Ashley.
Hi, how you doing? I'm so sorry again. It's been a busy
that's okay.
morning.
yeah, that's good. That means things are happening.
Yes.
Okay. Well, guys, Ashley's here. She's with Golden State Foods. They're a logistics company as well. So, Ashley, I'm going to let you speak a little bit about your company, and maybe you can tell us about some of the open positions you guys have right now.
Yes. Okay. So Golden State Foods, we are the manufacturing production plant that are producing all of the fast food chain sauces. We're currently producing Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Whataburger, McDonald's, KFC, the Hunt's ketchup, and I may be missing a few more like Zaxby's sauces. Like we're creating all their sauces and continuously trying to find more partners. The positions that we are currently looking for are machine operators. Our machine operators are the ones who are filling up the machines with the sauce packets or dipping cups and just making sure that everything on the production line runs smoothly. Our starting pay for our machine operators is $19.45. However, you are in need of some type of machine operating experience, okay? And so people from like CTI Foods, Ventura, things like that, of that nature. Even if you went to PepsiCo, Dr. Pepper, just some type of machine operating experience in the food manufacturing facility is what we're looking for. We also have a couple of warehouse positions available, and we operate the stand-up forklift. We are looking for people who have experience in the stand-up forklift, and the starting pay for them as well, it will be $19.45. So yeah, that's basically the gist of everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but if there's any questions, just let me know.
Yeah, I had a question.
Yes.
I know you said you guys like to have certifications. Is that something you guys work with on site? Will you work with to get folks certified?
Oh, did I say certifications? No, I meant experience, just machine operating experience or stand-up forklift experience.
Oh, okay. Maybe I misheard you. I apologize.
Yeah. And as far as the forklift, we will if you have experience, that's great. We can get you on. We will certify you through the company as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, I know a lot of companies are required to do that by OSHA these days. Will you guys work with folks that maybe don't have any experience in that industry?
Right now, I'm going to say no. We need some type of experience because, yeah, I'm going to say no. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I just want to make sure we get all the information out there. Let's see. What about, I know sometimes logistics companies are a little friendly toward folks that maybe have some marks on their criminal history. Are you guys forgiving in that area at all?
Yes, we are background friendly. However, it is on a case-by-case basis, and corporate decides if we will hire them on or not. So I couldn't tell you, what what charges they are particularly looking for to say yes or no. However, we are case by case basis.
Okay, okay, great. Let's see here.
There's a question in the
And
chat about, excuse me, Jason, about do
yeah.
any of you have any bookkeeping positions available?
You talking about on my end?
Or any of the panels?
Oh, for me, no, we don't have any administration available on my end right now. We're just looking for production and warehouse.
Great.
Yeah, me neither. No, we only have those openings on hospitality, actually.
Right now, currently FedEx does. We have, I said, senior operation admin positions. And so this is basically your quality assurance positions, making sure packages, get relabeled and making sure packages that get shipped, if they get damaged, we rebox them, things like that. So senior operation admin. And we have that both at Arlington at 2251 East Barton Road, and also in Fort Worth at 4901 Village Creek Road at the careers.fedex.com site.
Okay, great, thank you. And Ashley, I wanted to ask you, if folks are ready to go ahead and get started and apply, where should they start?
Yeah, so what they're going to do, they're going to go to our company website. It's going to be goldenstatefoods.com/careers. And if you guys want, I can put on the chat my phone number and email address. If you guys want to just send your resume directly to my email address, that is perfectly fine as well. Okay. So I'm going to put that in the chat, my email address.
Oh, great. Okay, and I'm going to follow up behind you, and I'll put all the other information for the other employers as well. So in case anybody missed the contact information, we'll make sure we got it all in one spot for you. Perfect. Well, folks,
Oh, I think I accidentally sent it to one
Oh.
person. Did I should have, I didn't do everyone. I'm sorry. It needs to be on
no
everyone,
problem.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm about
And
to.
for all the job seekers here, I'm gonna just open the floor for just a second. So if anybody has any questions, now's the time to ask. We're gonna make sure to go ahead and get the information posted here so you guys can contact the employers or get your applications in as needed. And then after we go ahead and post that information, I'm gonna go ahead and also repost the information for our other upcoming hiring events. So in case anybody joined late, they're aware of all the other events that we have coming up. Perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I able to mention one more thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to let everyone know that we are located in Burleson, Texas. That is the only location that we do have. I know that gas prices are high, and so if your commute is very far, just please just take that into consideration, because we are going to have you work 5 or 6 days a week, 12-hour shifts. That's another thing that I forgot to mention as well. Okay.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's good to know. Thank you for mentioning that, Ashley. That way we can make sure people are working closer to home if that's something that's important to them. And for those of you that are looking for some overtime, it sounds like that's a great opportunity. Okay, well, Jerrelle, Catania, FedEx, thank you for being here. Andy from Hospitality Staffing Solutions, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Ashley, I appreciate your time as well. And folks, I'm going to leave the chat open for about 5 minutes. So if anybody needs to copy any of that information, I'll go ahead and leave the Zoom going. But you can see there's if there was a question you didn't see get answered, we do have a website, or excuse me, an email address there. You can reach out to us that I put in the chat. So I will leave
Jason.
that there. And yes, sir.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry to interrupt you.
No.
I just wanted to also communicate that we are flexible schedules. So that means that,
Okay.
if you are in school currently, but you are afraid to work a job because, most employers do not, they have their fixed schedules. We allow you to choose your own schedule. So like we all have a base schedule, but we will and we have to work with you. So as long as you can work the hours that we provide for our operation hours, we can work with you guys, no matter what, because we work 7 days a week. We're a 7-day operation, and we, at continuous facilities, they have 4 shifts, or 5 shifts actually. They have noonday, which is, obviously in noon time. We have twilight, which is in the evening. We have midnight, which is overnight. We have both sunrise and preload, which is pretty much the same hours, just different operations. And then the same thing over in Arlington. We only have 3, but like I said before, we're pretty flexible with hours. And then we also provide great benefits as far as I didn't mention this grocery. We have what we call LifeMart, and it's basically we give you an app that you can download and use it for discounts on groceries, on Apple products, on AT&T, phone bill, like 20% off on your phone bill, on the major companies, which is pretty much everybody now, so Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile, it's pretty much the major 3, and Verizon, and therefore, and then so we have a lot more opportunities as well. But I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that the flexible schedule is there, because I know a lot of times people are needing a second job. We're flexible. We will work with you. Sorry about that.
Thanks for mentioning that, Jerrelle. Yeah, and those great benefits too. I didn't know you guys did that. Yeah. But yeah, flexibility is definitely a big factor in a lot of people's lives these days. Yeah. So that's good news. Okay, let's see here. Well, I will leave this Zoom going until 11:30 on the dot. So if you guys want to copy any information that was posted, go ahead and do that. I thank you all for coming out, and if you have any questions, like I said, we'll be here until 11:30 on the dot, and then I'll go ahead and close this out.
Thank you very much, Jason. Really appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming, Andy. We appreciate you taking time to join us.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jerrelle. Kimberly, I see you're running a couple minutes late. You actually had a meeting with our office. That's great. So I've shared all the information. If you're not able to see that, I've copied your email address. I'm going to go ahead and send you an email really quick so you have that information, just in case you're not able to see it there.
Jason, you're going to copy that information again for Kimberly?
Yes, yeah, I was just saying I was going to go ahead and email that to her, but if she'd prefer, I can go ahead and post it right here. Let's see here.
Hey, Jason.
Sure.
So Katinga wanted you to know that she has been trying to talk, but she for some reason has been unable to be successful at that. I'm not sure, some type of connection issue maybe. But she just wanted to let you know that she was trying to communicate, but she's just having a hard time. Something was happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. On my screen, it's showing that she is muted. Let's see here. I don't know if, I know sometimes technology is not always our friend. Let's see.
I think he may be frozen as well. I think he may be frozen because I think she's saying that her screen is unfrozen. I think she clicked off of it a couple of times and tried to log back in, but hasn't been unsuccessful.
Understood. Well, please tell Katina I appreciate her taking time to be here. I always enjoy working with her, but I understand technology is not always as cooperative as we want it to be. Okay, there we go. I've gone ahead and reposted everything there, Kimberly's, just so you make sure you have all the information that was shared today. But I'll just give you a recap on some of the employers, just so you're aware of some of the positions they were offering. So Golden State Foods, they had some forklift positions, and they had some warehouse positions. They are located in Burleson, so just know that they're going to be a little bit further. Let's see. We had with FedEx, they are looking to get package handlers at both of their sites, at the Fort Worth location in Alliance and their South Fort Worth location. And they also had a operations manager, which is a QA position that they were advertising as well. We've got hospitality staffing solutions. They've got a lot, but they're really promoting their dishwasher, the housekeeper, houseman, janitor, server positions. But they really help staff for all aspects of the hospitality industry. So I'm sure they have a lot more than they're letting us know today. Okay, guys, I'm going to give it one more minute, and then I'm going to close this out.
Golden State was also looking for machine operators and stand-up forklifters, if anybody's was interested in those positions.
Oh, perfect.
Yes,
Thank you
and
for clarifying, Arnold.
also, yes, and also remember that our starting pay for those positions is $19.45.
Yeah, that's great. And they do offer overtime too. So if you're not
Yes,
afraid of hard work, there's good pay and lots of hours.
and we also have great benefits as well. I forgot to mention that too. We do offer life insurance, 401k, medical, dental, vision, and we have an employee assistance program as well.
That's great. Thank you for joining us, Andy. Enjoy your afternoon, sir.
Thank you, Jason. Same to all you all. Thank you for having me, and I hope you all have a great day.
Absolutely. You too, sir. Okay. Folks, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Continue, Jerrelle, Ashley, thank you guys for coming and joining us today. I hope we get you some connections with some good job seekers for you. And for all the job seekers here, again, feel free to reach out if you have any questions that didn't get addressed here today. And I hope you guys all have a great day.